Guard at Traders Network Club. Welcome to another Pip Hunter Trading Show. Today we had some problems. Well, Gary had some problems with his computers and just technical problems with his computer, so he couldn't make it to the show this morning. He had to get to another meeting, so he just called me up and told me to take care of it last minute. So apologize for that. So we're gonna get right to it and jump in some of these trades and see what opportunities we have in the market right after this break. All right, welcome back, guys. I know we missed last week. We were on a little business trip doing some stuff with our family in Tennessee and Georgia, played some golf too. So we had a great time. My son Bryson just had a great time, his first trip with the family. So we had an amazing time. It's good to be back and take a look at some of these trades. So I appreciate you guys for being here again. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay. All right. So taking a look here, it doesn't seem like we're in any trades. Okay. So it looks like we closed out on the trades that we were in last time. So that's good to know to see that we closed those trades in the Pip Hunter Trading Show. But if you guys are interested in finding these trade signals, you can always look in the description below. They're free to get these trade signals in our Telegram. The link is in the description below. So go ahead and check that out. And if you want to get access to our Pip Hunter Trading Replicator, that's in the description below too. As it's doing amazing. It was over 150% last week, and we're doing an amazing job with the strategy. So if you guys are interested, everything is in the description below. Make sure you go follow us on Twitter. Post a lot of news and updates on Twitter, on our Traders Net Club Twitter. You can also go follow FxBigDog as well. And most importantly, smash that like button. As much likes that we get on this video, the more we can keep posting. So go ahead and subscribe us to our YouTube channel, Traders Network Club. All right. So for that, looks like we're in no trades. So let's go find some trades. Okay. Let's see if there's any opportunities. I saw a couple opportunities on the New Zealand CAD and the CAD Swiss. So let's take a look at that right now because I'm right on the New Zealand CAD, and I'm on the 15-minute time frame, but I'm gonna go to the hours just so you guys can see this better. Okay. So I had this green thing here, just to show me. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of all this stuff just so I can see what's going on here. All right. So looking at the 1 hour, we're on an uptrend. Okay, we're moving on an uptrend, and I'd like to see price moves over here to last um, this last high right here, which is right over here, where you see a lot of supply. Okay, a huge dump off in the market right there. Okay, so usually price likes to come back up there and test that supply zone. And I'm going to make this red so you can see it's not a demand zone, supply zone where a lot of it was dumped off. Okay, so usually price likes to go back there. Let me go delete this right here. Price likes to go back up there and check that out. But now let's go back to the 15-minute time frames just so I can see what's happening in the smaller time frame here. So we expecting price to get back in the zone. Okay, I'm expecting price to get back in the zone. Now taking a look at my MACD here, and also taking a look at my RSI, you can kind of see. You can also see. I don't have my marker out here, so let me pull this up. You can see a little positive divergence. Okay, as you can see, the price is going down and momentum is going up. Okay, you guys can see that. I try to zoom in as much as I can here. So we have a positive divergence. Okay, we have price we have an uptrend on the higher frame, so that's another key indicator. And we also have positive divergence. And then looking at my MACD, the previous high was right here. Okay, that's the previous high. We just broke that previous high, showing more bullish momentum. So because I'm seeing a lot of bullish momentum on all three phases here, and we're moving to that supply that's area. Okay, I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the New Zealand CAD. Okay, just so we can get. It's gonna reach my target for that 20 pip gain. That's what we look out here, guys. We look for 20 pips. So let's go ahead and pop that up on my screen. And that was, sorry, that's the New Zealand CAD. Yeah, so New Zealand CAD. Let's go ahead and buy on the New Zealand CAD. Do you want to open buy position? Yes. And awesome. Just like that, guys. If you guys like this this tool I have here where you can just click sell and buy, it makes it very simple and easy to use. We used to provide that tool in our services. You can go ahead and check out our starter membership on our website. The description is also in the description below. But go ahead and check out starter membership for the trading tool that we provide. And like I said, if you guys are interested in the Pip Trading Replicator, that professional membership. So we are long on the New Zealand CAD. Okay. That's where we're gonna start tomorrow. Yes, Gary. We usually start the trading show. We usually kind of have a preset around 9:15, but we usually get in around 9:50, 9:30 between there. Just today we had a late session. We just had some technical problems with FxBigDog's computer, and then he had another meeting by the time he got it fixed. So just kind of was a last minute. I just had to jump take care of the show. Don't want to leave you guys hanging there. Make sure we provide you guys with the content that's needed. So, anyways, so we're along the news. Let's go take a look at the next one, the CAD Swiss. Oh wow, look at this. Oh wow, this is a huge drop off right here. All right. So right now, this was a huge. This is right now, as you can see, I'm looking at the 50-minute time frame. I can pull up the 1 hour just to show you a little bigger time frame right here. You see this? You see this nice demand zone right here. Okay, as you can see, this is the last previous low year where price jumped back up, came back up. Even if you bring it back a little further right here too, did the same thing. So this is right now a nice demand zone right here. Actually, let me bring it a little lower. And price is sitting right at that demand zone. So this is usually when price is sitting at support, guys. What we like to do, we like to buy at support and sell at resistance. Okay. So going back at the 15-minute time frame, let's see if there's any other confirmations that show us that we want to go ahead and buy. Okay. So obviously price broke down that broke past this low. So yeah, we got that momentum. Okay. Now price didn't come back up and test it. Okay. Usually when we get a longer downtrend of momentum of price, usually price likes to come back up and test it and then it'll drop further. So maybe this is not gonna this is maybe gonna have a turnaround here. Okay. This is might have a turnaround. We have a complete trend line break too. Complete trend line break, but we're seeing that, you know what? This is what we like to do, guys. Because we're gonna buy here at resistance. I mean, sorry, support. Since we're gonna buy here at support, if price keeps moving down, I wish I had my marker. So let me see here. I don't know where my marker went. Okay. If we expect price to drop any further, okay, any further down here, that's when we're gonna just cost to average. Okay. We're going to keep costing. We're going to keep buying, cost to average our original cost. Okay, so our original price. Sorry. So we're going to keep buying, and as price moves lower and lower, it's going to come back up here to test support. Okay, so as price comes low, I'm trying to do this with my with this marker, but I don't have my marker. So as price comes back down here, it's going to stop and it's going to come back up. And when we keep cost and averaging here, our target's going to get closer and closer down below this range right here, and then we'll be able to reach our target when price goes back up to test. So because of that strategy, and we're at support, we're at a nice demand zone, we're going to go and buy on the CAD Swiss and use that strategy if price keeps dipping to cost to average, so we can meet our target when we test that range. So let's go ahead on the CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss. Let's go ahead and buy. All right, so CAD Swiss, we're long on CAD Swiss. All right. Now, before we go ahead and check out these other last three pairs, here's a video brought by our sponsors. All right. There's ACAP. If you guys are interested in signing up with ACAP as a broker, we do have the link in our description below if you guys are interested in signing up. So go ahead and check that. As you can see, they have amazing spread, amazing services. So go ahead and check that out if you guys are interested in signing up. Now, we got three more pairs that we're going to take a look at here. And the first one, we can start with US CAD. Okay. So US CAD, look at this. So first off, looking at the bigger time frame here, looking at the 4-hour, is, you know what, I'm first going to remove all the stuff I have here. Excuse all this. Okay. So the US CAD, we're kind of moving downwards now. So we're on a little downtrend here. And this is a nice zone here. I like to just pull up right here. There's a nice demand zone. I have to sneeze. Whew. Oh, don't you just hate that when you have to sneeze and just tickles your nose? Oh, all right. Sorry about that. All right, so yeah, you can see there's a nice little demand zone, but if you even see here, there's like a little, it's like price kept dipping right here too. Okay. Price kept dipping right over here too. Like this is actually like a little supply zone. Okay. And that's where price is at right now. And it's consolidating downwards, but we do have a momentum. We do have momentum going up as price was going down. So we do have a positive divergence. Okay. If you guys can see that, just to clarify that, we have a little price, we have a momentum going up and price going down. Okay. So, and we're sitting at that supply zone. So I wonder if we're going to get a breakthrough that supply zone and move towards the next one. Because you can see this is a very good supply zone, like looking through at all this right here, even over here too. Okay. Now, if I even draw another supply zone, and that's where price can go. That's where price can go. Now let's look at the 50-minute time frame to see what's really going on here. Okay. So we definitely got positive divergence. Okay. And looking at the MACD here, seeing where these all-time highs are, looks like price definitely broke through this last high. So, we got on the bigger time frame, we got price. Well, we have a downtrend on the bigger time frame, but we're showing a little on the small time frame. We're showing price just having a little bullish momentum right now, but it could turn around because we're sitting at the supply zones. It could come back up here and test these these highs right here, this resistance, key resistance up here levels. So I'm actually going to stay away from the US CAD just because there's just so much so much diversity going on. I don't really want to get in this trade because I don't have a lot of confirmations that's going to make me confident in this trade. So I'm going to stay away from Hello Joseph. Good to see you. Don't worry if you're late. You can always go back and rewatch the videos. So right now I'm going to stay away from the US CAD just because I don't like just because we're at this mid range. There's no very key confirmations that give me a lot of confidence to go ahead and buy and sell. So I'm going to stay away from this trade. Let's take a look at the next one, the Euro US dollar. So the Euro US dollar is on a little uptrend right now. Taking a look at the 4-hour. Okay. Taking a look at the 4-hour chart, we're on an uptrend, and obviously there's a very imbalanced zone right here. You can see price reach this imbalanced zone. Now it's interesting to see what happens when price reaches these zones because usually they usually can turn around. So let's take a look at this real quick. So momentum showed up. That's why we got this push. Okay. And the last high was right over here. We broke that last high. So I'm expecting price to keep going up. I'm expecting price to keep going up to the supply zone. Okay. Even look at the 4-hour price is going up. So let's take a look at the 50-minute. So we shown price is definitely showing it's going up on the bigger time frame. Okay, there you go. Get a nice little zoom in there. Okay, so yeah, look at that. This is just another one I might want to stay away. A lot of consolidation, right? A lot of consolidation. You can see there's a lot of liquidity here, even liquidity over here. And price just kind of seemed like it went up and consolidated. I don't know if it's slowing down, if it doesn't want to get to that resistance. But looking at this, here is the last high right here. And this is on the smaller time frame. So there's the last high right there. This is interesting. I want to play to where I'm playing to get to that resistance. I'm playing a strategy to get price to that resistance, buy now, let it push to that resistance. But it is showing a little negative divergence actually here on the small time frame. Okay. As of right now. So I don't really have a key confirmation until price moves a little more. But you can see right here we have a little negative divergence. Okay. A little negative divergence. So what I'm going to do is, because this is a type of trade, I want to wait to see what happens before I have, good confirmation in this trade before I make a decision. I don't want to get in right now. We don't have to get in every trade. So sometimes Standing off a trade is a good thing. Okay, so I'm gonna stand off the Euro US dollar just because I don't have enough clarification right now what price is gonna do. I would have to wait for to see what price is gonna do as it breaks through this all-time high here, and to see if we actually got negative divergence, or maybe that's just a little fluke until price moves up a little more. So staying away from the Euro US dollar for now. Okay. Now the last one we're gonna take a look at is the Aussie CAD. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Aussie CAD. And you see it, most of these had a big move right away. And I don't like to get in right away after the big moves. So looking at the 4 hour, we're on a moving uptrend here. So we're moving up. And okay, so price is kind of sitting right there at that resistance a little bit here on the 4 hour. So if I go looking at the 50-minute time frame, hmm. So we broke that high. Okay, I know my okay, my RSI disappeared, but that doesn't matter. I don't need it right now. So right now price both broke through the all-time high. So if you look here at this all-time high right here, well, the last sorry, I'm not sorry, I'm saying all-time high, previous high. Prices broke through this previous high. Okay. Now, because we have such a big upside here, like it's such a big move on the upside here, price is most likely going to come back down here to just throw out some liquidity. Okay. There always needs to be, price always going to come back to liquidity. Um, and usually when we see these big moves like this, that's what happens. And we're kind of sitting very close to resistance here too. Um, so, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna hold on this one too. Um, actually, I wouldn't mind selling this. Let me just see here real quick here. This is the Aussie CAD. So the Aussie CAD is a very interesting move here on the Aussie CAD. Very interesting move. Now because we do have a lot of momentum right here, I'm expecting a correction, guys. I'm expecting correction. We broke through that all-time high, and price should come back. And like once again, if price comes back up here to this resistance right here, it's gonna come back down. Okay, and we're gonna keep constant average. So because of this, I expect price to come back here to test this upside, to 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 come here and test this liquidity right here. Okay, it needs to fill in liquidity right here. This is where I expect price to come back down to. Could even come anywhere lower to this. So let's go ahead and sell. I'm gonna go ahead and sell on this. I'm gonna go ahead and sell on the Aussie CAD. Wrong button. All right, Aussie CAD. Was it the Aussie CAD? Just double check. Going blank today. Didn't have my coffee this morning. Aussie CAD. Yes, it's Aussie CAD. So Aussie CAD. We're gonna head and sell. And just make sure. All right, Aussie CAD. Yeah. Let's go ahead and sell. We're short on the Aussie CAD. So we only got in 3 pairs, which is good. So we're short on Aussie CAD, we're long on the CAD Swiss, and we're long the New Zealand CAD. Okay, the Euro US dollar and the US CAD, we just stayed off. Wasn't too many confirmations to make me feel comfortable trading those as of right now. But other than that, we got in 3 pairs. So there it is, those 3 pairs that we got in. Okay. So that's it. We got over all the 5 pairs and only got 3. So that's it for today, guys. I appreciate you guys staying along with me. Unfortunately, sorry about Gary not making it to the session this morning, as he had some problems and I had to take care of some other things. But we will see you guys tomorrow, same time like always. Shouldn't have any problems tomorrow. So same time like always. So we'll see you guys for another Pip Hunter show tomorrow at 9:30. So I appreciate you guys watching, and you guys have a wonderful day.